here we are. We're at Theta Chi Fraternity at Rutgers University. Danny has stayed here last night and hung out with the brothers.
It's great to be here. I mean, you know, the last I didn't get any sleep yesterday. You know, I didn't get any sleep. I think I went to bed at 3 o'clock. And it was a really intense day because we had an opportunity to meet with 3 mayors' offices and the governor's office. So you know, it was just wasted when we got here. And the first thing that, you know, Patrick picked me up over at the mayor's office, and we exchanged cars, and we came down, and he ran over a curve, and he brought me here. He took good care of me, and right away met his brother, and we went out. We went out to eat at, what's the name of that place?
Stuff Your Face.
Stuff Your Face?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Where Mario Batali got his start. He is a Rutgers alumnus. It's delicious, yeah.
And so I hadn't seen the guys really yet, right? Because it was just you guys, and we went out and we had, you know, I had some hamburger. I wanted a hamburger and French fries. Come all the way, you know. We talked about a lot of things. We talked about the fraternity. We talked about, you know, I talked about their mom and dad. Asked a lot of questions, and you know, he's got 2 sisters, and he's, you know, your brother's working. In fact, this is your last year for your brother here, and he's graduating. And so you got 2 more years. So you know, the baton is going on, and then I came here, and so we ate, right? Then I came here, and then all of a sudden, meet with Jay, you know, RJ, and then there was a whole bunch of food, and the guys were there, and we just started talking at the table. I guess it must have been about 15 people. And it was great interaction, a lot of questions, a lot of answers. Even the route that we're taking this morning, it reminded me of being back in the Marine Corps. You know, it was a camaraderie, and it was just, you know, so brothers, and then we went into one of the rooms and we started talking to a bunch of the other guys who were asking questions. I think, I really was trying to find out, wasn't so much thinking about walking, but I was trying to find out who you guys are. What is this all about? Because I had never been to a fraternity club before. And so what does it all mean, and what is it? And to me, I sense there's unity. And I sense that you guys, you know, watch each other's back. You take care of each other. There's a bond here. And that's, in the world that we live in today, I think that's so important. That you have a unity, that you have teamwork, that you have really guys that you can depend on, that are there for you. And and asking questions about why are you even here, those were some of the things that were brought up by you even before you know, I even knew about it. So, and then they gave me this T-shirt last night. I love it. I'm going to walk with it today. So I really want to thank the fraternity here and the guys for, you know, taking care of me last night and this morning and walking with me. It's kind of special for me in the sense that I've walked all over the world, but I've walked with all kinds of different people. And now that, you know, I'm doing this walk today, and then tomorrow I arrive in New York and it's 25,000 miles, it's a good way to come to an end of a new beginning, because I've got plans now for some other things. So I really want to thank you guys for supporting the walk, even though we're half asleep. We were talking about the weather this morning, and the weatherman says, you know, slightly rain, but rain or shine, snow, sleet, weather, whatever, we don't quit. We just keep going on, right? So I want to thank also Jeff Clapp. Jeff is also belonged to a sorority club, a fraternity club.
Careful.
Fraternity club.
He was hoping to join the sorority.
He's up with Syracuse, so I want to thank Jeff for putting this together with RJ and making it happen.
My name is Nick Sabrakis. I'm a senior at Rutgers University. I mean, I didn't know much about Danny or the foundation or your foundation either before, you know, he came here, but, you know, I didn't really want to walk today, But you know, after Danny came last night and we spoke and we learned really like what he was about and how much progress he was making and how much he was helping the world. He kind of inspired me, so that's why I'm here today. So I'm happy he came, and I'm happy you guys, you know, sent him here. So
My name is Joe Cameraman. I'm a sophomore here, and like Nick said, I didn't know so much about Danny or the organization. We knew it was going to be a big deal and a great thing that was coming to Rutgers. So RJ set it up, and when we were here last night and talking, I mean, we were only talking for half an hour or something, but really what we talked about I found very inspirational also. A lot of your stories and everything, stuff that I've never really heard, met anyone who's accomplished some of the things that you've accomplished, and really just blew my mind a little bit, and a lot of our brothers and everyone was really impressed, and really excited for today, really excited to walk. I want to go the whole way to Newark if I can, you know what I mean? I'm ready. Tired, but ready and willing. So, yeah, it's really an awesome experience and, like, surprisingly awesome.
My name's RJ Proxima. I'm a senior at Rutgers. It's been a long time coming since I was first contacted by Jeff and Donna. I'm excited for the walk today. Didn't think I would be, but after last night, I mean, very inspirational, the stories we heard and everything. I want to thank Danny, everyone for setting this up. It's been an experience, and see how far I can make it today.
I'm Dylan Banrick. I'm also a senior at Rutgers. I'm actually RJ's roommate, so I was kind of along the way about this whole progress we've been making on this, and it's just a really big deal off the bat. We thought it was a great idea for you to come through and you know, make Rutgers and Theta Chi a chapter in your, you know, your whole journey. You said so many things to the people you met last night. You know, everywhere you went, you parted with 3 million people. You know, it's a really great cause what you're doing and the, you know, progress you're making. You know, 25,000 miles tomorrow in New York, and it's a really special thing for us to, you know, help you out and give you a place to stay just for the night and, you know, feed you. And just help you along, just give you that little push that you need. And we're all happy to be here and walk. You know, it's a nice day for walking outside, so let's start walking and let's get it on.
I'm Nick Martucci. I'm a senior here at Rutgers. I've been looking forward to the walk ever since RJ brought it up at one of our meetings. But ever since last night when we got to meet you, and we really got to hear from you, you know, not just from a website or word of mouth, but actually from your mouth, as it is, as to why you're doing what you're doing. And hearing your stories, it puts a face to it, and that's really what got me excited about today. So I'm glad to be a part of it.
Hey, my name's Patrick Callahan. I'm a junior at Rutgers. I don't think I realized how big this was until I picked up Danny yesterday in Trenton and started talking to him to realize just how massive this undertaking was. It's been going on since '96, and it's really impressive, and I'm excited for the book to come out, Danny. So hurry up with that, because I'd really love to read it. And any of those concerts you might be planning in the future. Just really excited about today. I love to walk, and it's a great cause, and I think it should be a lot of fun.
So, on behalf of Global Walk Foundation and Where Peace Lives, we wanted to present the Theta Chi chapter here at Rutgers University and the Brotherhood with a certificate of recognition, thanking them for their service, their generosity, and also to really thank them for honoring who they are as a brotherhood. It really stands on 3 pillars of truth, temperance, and tolerance. We really appreciate everything that you've done to support the walk. We hope you enjoy today's walk, and we look forward to what the future holds. Thanks. Oh, okay. So here we are on day 6 of the walk from Washington, D.C. to New York City. I'm really proud. Theta Chi Fraternity, my fraternity from Syracuse University, the brotherhood here at Rutgers University, has been so gracious and generous. They took Danny in last night, had a great time with him, and they're out here walking all the way from New Brunswick to Newark with him, and it's just really great. It's been a magical day, and we're just really happy to be a part of what Danny's really creating, and just really out here, you know, excited to share about where peace lives and what we're creating.
I know. We're splurging big on Mickey.
Good.
You hungry?
Yep.
We're going to stop. If they want to eat something, we can. Stay a few minutes long. Get a regroup and find out. They want to do an interview on them. They've been saying things.
So what's so far, guys? How's the walk been so far?
Oh, it's been fun. It's been fun.
Not bad yet. Just hope it doesn't rain. Fingers crossed.
It keeps clearing.
What am I supposed to say?
Whatever you want. How's the walk been?
Walk has been awesome. It's been good.
All right, good.
Your name, first name is?
I'm Vin.
Your family's from?
China.
China. Over here we have
Patrick.
Patrick, and you're from?
Edison.
And your parents are from?
New York.
Nice.
Over here we have?
You have no ethnic
Joe.
background
Joe.
whatsoever.
Your parents are from, Joe?
My parents from America, New
America,
York.
New York. And over here we have, on the side we have the driver.
The driver, yeah.
And your first name is?
Nick.
Nick, what is it like driving?
It's fun. It's relaxing.
It's relaxing, right?
I get a lot of time.
Right. And in the background over here, on vocals we have?
You tired? Yeah, you look tired. Feeling it? I know, man. My foot is killing me.
All right,
Your
we're
first
gonna get
name
you
is?
some burgers.
All right, we're going to buy you some lunch.
Nick, where you from? Okay, we're here at Still in McDonald's, and we just got a new crew of guys that just came in, and one of the gentlemen that just came in is?
Brian Wilson.
And Brian was very, it was very special that he allowed me to stay in his room. And I like the letter you wrote, here's my TV, and these are, you can use the silver one, to change the channels, and the black dial to,
Turn on the TV, yeah.
And then you loaded some stuff in the icebox, and by the way, I had 3 of your juices.
Yeah,
It was
they're good, right?
They're good.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it. But
I know, my roommate brought those.
You're a senior?
I'm a sophomore.
Sophomore. So when they told you that I was walking, doing this walk, what did you think?
Well, I thought it was really impressive. When I looked up online all the accomplishments you've done and where you've been. And I didn't know it was that. I don't know you've been that many places. All we heard was, he's walking for peace. He's going to be staying in a chapter house. I was like, oh, that's really nice. And then when I looked into it more, it's really impressive. I was proud to have you stay in my room.
And I was very proud to be there and to, for you to be that open and share. I mean, I've stayed in so many different places, and to stay in a hotel is great. What you did was very personal. You were giving something of yourself. To me, that was cool. I want to say thank you.
No problem.
I really appreciate it.
First of all, it's very nice to sit down in a nice couch because this couch is really soft. We're walking pretty quickly by the end because I kind of wanted to push myself to just see what we could, once we decided that we were going to wrap up a little bit early, it was nice to try to push myself. It was great. Like I was talking about in the car earlier on the way back here, it's just, it's such a silly thing, but walking is just so different from driving. Because I've, like where we were walking is where I've been like my whole life. We're in my hometown, right near my hometown. And just driving it is just, you pass it almost without looking. But when you walk, it's just, you see all the different food places and all the stores, and you see all the people. It was really neat. Like it was a great experience. I wish we could have made it to Newark, but I'm still pretty satisfied with how we did.
Yeah, I didn't really know much about the walk until I looked into it myself on the internet, and once I did, I was really proud. Like I've already said, I was really proud that our chapter was able to help you out, even if it's just a little way. Like someone else said before, it's just a little chapter in your book, but I mean, the fact that we were able to contribute really instills a sense of pride in me personally. I know in our entire chapter we're here to help you. I'd also just like to thank you for including us in your real noble effort to spread peace across the entire world. Like you hear, sure, there's nice little things, trying to do peace in our community, stuff like that. But you've literally been around the world, and I think that's awesome that we were able to be a part of that. So.
How are you feeling?
Great experience today. I was excited to walk, see how far we could go, and like Pat said, it's walking. It's more personal. You see, what the community's like, and the different stores and how it's set up, and you get a sense of where you are more than you would driving. All the stories you told is great to have Theta Chi and Rutgers be like a chapter in your story. That's long, and it's heroic, and it's something to be recognized, and I'm glad we were a part of it, and it's a really big deal, and all of us see that. It started raining, you see all the people driving by in their cars and with their windshield wipers on, probably thinking like, what are these people doing walking on the side of the road? But I mean, it was cool. We just pushed on, and you know, just we had something to do. We were walking that day. We weren't stopping walking. We were walking, and we just kept going. As the rain fell, we kept going harder. So it was good.
Any thoughts before we make the last 13 blocks of your
This is the
trip?
last mile. This is, I mean, less than a mile. It's just been, you know, you think of 12 years all collapse in now 13 blocks. But I am so excited about this and coming to an end so that we can go on to a whole new beginning. So many, I was thinking last night, so many people. How do you say thank you to so many people? People that are not here, that are all over the world. How do you say, I mean, I have to trust that God can do that. The most important person I really want to say thank you to is God for 12 years keeping me safe and getting me from one place to another and opening doors. And my wife has been so supportive because you'd have to be crazy or touched by God to be crazy. So he must have touched her too. So it's just great to have family here. And then, you know, you guys have been with me since Washington, D.C. on this one. I know you've been through a lot. We've seen a lot, we've been through a lot, we've met a lot of people. Love it. But you know, like, I'm looking at these houses, these apartments, and this is kind of like the way my apartment looked at 944 Columbus Avenue, which was on 106th Street in Columbus. The apartments to my right looked like just like the way it was at home. And you see those little shops? That's the way we had shops, and the little delis and the little candy stores or whatever. The different kinds of garments that they had from their countries. So my experience in traveling around the world and even having an opportunity to be at the UN and be a part of some of the programs that go on there, I mean, what I got from my home right in Manhattan in New York City. People ask me, what school do you go to? Well, I went to Holy Name of Jesus School. It was a Catholic school on 96th Street in Amsterdam. And I went through that for, you know, I graduated after 8 years and then went on to high school. And then after that, I quit high school and I went into the Marines at 17. And it was in the Marines that I was able to get my education. I got high school completed and I got college. You're kind of not your first time in New York because I brought you here, but you've been here before. What's it like, Jackie?
It's very busy, very energetic. There's no place like this in, I know, in the United States. Can't say for the rest of the world. But Danny's finishing up 25,000 miles, which is as much as Peace Kilburn did before she stopped taking count. So it is indeed a milestone, and we're just very happy to be part of it.
What is, you've been with me walking from New Orleans to New York, and we stopped at the UN, and you've been a part of the walk in Africa. We went to South Africa, to Sudan, stopped in some places like Ethiopia and Uganda. I mean, what is, to you, just as an individual, what is it, what do you think? What is this all about to you?
Well, I think there's different levels. On an individual level, there's a lot of peace, contemplation, which you experience when you're walking on the roads. And you can even have that in a city as busy as New York, because there's just something therapeutic about walking and walking distances. There's also, from a community perspective, the aspect of walking with others and that camaraderie and team building that you have when you walk with other people. And then on a third level, there's the level of walking, which Danny's done, for a purpose. It's not always, in fact, it's very rarely for monetary gain. It's usually a walk for purpose. Purpose in your case would be children and world peace.
For the program that we have today, we'll begin and give an opportunity to thank God and everyone who's been a part of my walk around the world. 12 years, everybody, 12 years, long time.